The company that has remained steadfast and kept the right principles. The company headed toward the world with the right principles. The company that grows with its customers and shares generously. We are Atomy. Atomy, which has been growing ever since its establishment in 2009, achieved 2.2 trillion Korean won in global sales in 2021 and surpassed 16 million global members. Atomy's #1 goal of going beyond customer satisfaction to customer success continues to be its top priority to this day. Providing good quality products at reasonable prices, Atomy's competitiveness lies in the nature of distribution. The absolute quality and absolute price product philosophy that Atomy has practiced since its inception is included in all of its products, such as health functional foods, beauty, living, food, fashion, home appliances, and more. Hemohim, which has been the top seller in its industry for 7 consecutive years, has passed 1.7 trillion Korean won in cumulative sales. It has gotten international patents in 21 countries and is forging a unique new path for health functional food products. Absolute Skincare, which has become one of the best-selling cosmetics in the industry with sales of 100 billion Korean won every year since its launch, was recognized for its advanced technology with King Sejong Award from the Korean Intellectual Property Office in 2021, for the first time in the cosmetics industry. The Fame, another luxury cosmetic product reborn with upgraded ingredients and technology, is also loved by consumers as it reflects Atomy's product philosophy. Atomy is practicing customer-centered management in all of its corporate activities, and this was recognized by becoming the industry's first to acquire customer-centered management certification for 2 consecutive years. Starting with the US branch in 2010, Atomy is a global company which opened 22 branches in Asia, South America, Oceania, and Europe, with 16 million members worldwide. Atomy opened branches in New Zealand, Turkey, the United Kingdom, Kazakhstan, and Kyrgyzstan, and is planning to open 20 more branches within the next 5 years. Atomy's GSGS strategy, which stands for Global Sourcing Global Sales, allows the supply of products that align with the absolute quality and absolute price philosophy through Atomy's global sales network. Atomy's Success System, in which the company runs all seminars, allows any member to succeed regardless of individual ability. This is the driving force behind Atomy's distinctive growth. The next generation of online and offline distribution broadcasters, which presents Atomy's vision to members around the world regardless of time and space. Entertainment and media, which converges business and culture. Atomy provides the vision of a global success system which transcends time and space by providing a variety of services. Atomy provides various support measures for partnering companies such as cash payment within 1 week from delivery, interest-free operating fund loans, and joint quality management systems, among others. These create a culture of accompanied growth. Sharing is a mission that all companies must fulfill. Atomy's executives, employees, partnering companies, and members all practice sharing together to improve the lives of all members of society. Whenever sharing is needed around the world, global branches will be united to support happiness for all. The company that holds true to its principles while creating a new distribution culture. The company expanding globally with the trust of people around the world. The company that dreams of customer success while moving beyond customer satisfaction. The company that cherishes the spirit. We are proud Atomy.
Compared to ripe apples, there are 10 times more polyphenol in green apples. Condense this by 250 times and it becomes apple phenin, the excellent green apple extract dietary supplement. With polyphenol amounts that equal to 45 green apples in the form of savory jelly sticks taken twice a day. The healthy and exciting way to start a diet. Lower body fat, slimmer body. Atomy Slim Body Green Apple Apple Phenin.
이 영과 혼을 소중히 여긴다는 것은 사람을 수단으로 삼지 않겠다. 사람을 목적으로 삼겠다. 한 사람 한 사람이 행복이 쌓여가는 그런 일을 하는 수단이 바로 애터미라는 거다 하는 겁니다. 생각을 어떻게 하느냐에 따라 가지고 그 사람의 삶이 바뀌게 된다는 겁니다. 내 미래의 모습을 누가 창조해내야 되냐면 내가 창조해내야 되는 거예요. 여러분들이 그려내야 돼요. 그걸 어떤 것을 그리느냐에 따라 가지고 달라지게 된다 하는 거예요. 이거를 그려가지고 어디에 서 있어야 되냐면은 그려진 그 미래의 나의 모습 위에 서 있어야 돼요. 그게 믿음에 굳게 서는 거예요. 생각은 저 위에 있지만은 우리의 자세는, 허리는 한없이 낮아져요. 우리의 모든 행동 양식의 기본은 낮아지는 데 있습니다. 겸손히 섬기는 게 굉장히 중요합니다. 우리가 일하는 것은 다 겸손히 섬기는 것.
안녕하세요. Kia ora. My name is Ed Brown and I'm Tearfund New Zealand's National Church Engagement Manager. A special thank you to Jacob and the Atomy team for allowing us the opportunity to speak with you here today. Tearfund is an aid and development charity. Over the past 40 years in New Zealand, we have grown into 4 major causes with 25 partners and 43 countries. Our causes are modern slavery, farming and enterprise, disasters and conflict, and child development. Here today, our focus, of course, is on child development, where we work with our partner, Compassion International, who identify the neediest children in communities and partner with the local church to assist with education, healthcare, not only for the child, but also for the family. So let's focus on child development and how child sponsorship works. As I said, Tearfund partners with Compassion International. Compassion International is the world's leading authority in holistic child development through sponsorship. Atomy and Compassion International's visions are well aligned to nurture children throughout the world and to help them grow as leaders who change not only their households, their hometowns, but human society. To quote Atomy's chairman Park, "Children are the future of mankind," adding that he hopes children can play around with joy without suffering from difficulties and disasters as soon as possible. Chairman Park also said, "It is God's blessing that I was able to make a lot of money," and added, "I will spend the blessing all over the world." I would like to finish with saying that child sponsorship is the most effective long-term development intervention for helping the poor and creating a hope more powerful than poverty. Thank you. Kum sahum dana. Please welcome Kelly.
Thanks, Ed. Kia ora, everybody. It's so good to be here. I'm Kelly Burgess. I am the Engagement Manager for Tearfund New Zealand and have worked with Compassion through Tearfund for many, many years. And tell you a little bit more about child sponsorship and how Atomy partners with Tearfund Compassion to care for some of the world's most vulnerable children. Atomy began the most incredible journey of partnering with Compassion International to commit to the sponsorship of 10,000 children. Long term. That is simply spectacular. We are honoured to be here with you today, just to continue this amazing journey of faith that Atomy New Zealand has started and bring that to all of you. So sponsorship is a true individual relationship between you, your family, and one child, but this effort today is also collective. Together with your Atomy family, you can have a huge impact, as you've seen, all over the world for children and families living in extreme poverty. And I thought the best way to tell you a little bit more about how it works was by telling you a story. A story about a moment that changed my life 18 years ago when I met a young man called Apollo. Now, you saw the images of Uganda, and in 2004, I began working with Tearfund, and I really wanted to see what the work was like in person. So my husband and I decided that we wanted to visit Uganda and see it up close. Now, it would be appropriate to describe myself at the time as passionate and convinced, whereas my husband was a little sceptical about programs like this, and maybe some of you can relate. Well, we spent a day visiting projects in Gaba, Uganda. And I expected to be moved. I expected to get some photos, some stories, and a few meaningful notes to share. But I got so much more than that. The life-changing moment came later in the day. By then, the sun had begun to drop a little lower in the sky, and we met with a group of young people who were coming to the end of their time with sponsorship. We sat together on a patio overlooking Lake Victoria. We ate fish and we drank lemonade from tall, recycled bottles. We talked about their lives and their dreams for the future. Apollo was one of these young people. That's the patio we were sitting on, and that's Lake Victoria in the background. He'd been sponsored from age 10 for 13 years. He grew up with 16 siblings. 16. 4 sets of twins in his family. They lived in a 2-bedroom shack with no power or running water, and he described himself to me as the poorest of the poor. He grew up in fear and insecurity. Every night his family would pray that no one would fall sick because they couldn't afford any medical help. He said to us, "Sponsorship changed my life dramatically. I used to imagine that I would become a wheelbarrow pusher, which in Uganda, if you don't have a lot of money, you might have a wheelbarrow and you walk and you fill it with goods that you can sell and you push that around the community." And that's all he thought that he would do when he grew up. But the staff at the project taught him to think, teach, plan, and dream big. They also taught him how to be safe and made him aware of the issues that were affecting his village. He said, "I don't have to worry anymore. It made me feel special and loved." Just a few months ago, beginning of the year, over Facebook, I heard from Apollo again. Here he is today. Today, he is the pastor of a large church in his community. He's on the board of a development agency, and he just launched his first book called Limitless. How amazing is that? His life was changed because of one sponsor. He picked up from our conversation 18 years earlier on the lake and told me, "My sponsor changed my destiny. For me, it was a matter of life or death. If someone didn't help me, I wouldn't be talking to you right now. I wouldn't have a home. I wouldn't be leading a church. I don't think I would even be married." Well, this experience in meeting Apollo is something I cherish. It had a profound impact on me and my husband and helped us to see the power of this work and the impact that it has not just on the child, but on their family and their whole community. My husband, who was once sceptical, is now sold forever on the beauty of this mission. So how does it work? I'm going to flick through and just remind you, of course, we partner with Compassion International. Critical needs are met. This is crucial: education, access to a doctor, nutritious food, and safe places to play. Every child is known, loved and protected. This isn't actually a nice saying. Traffickers have told Tearfund that they will not target compassion-sponsored children because they are too known, they are too protected. The program is always run out of the local church, and children are assigned a social worker. The social worker visits the family home and reports on how they're doing. They spend time with each child, getting to know their hopes and dreams for their future. You know, I just returned from Indonesia 3 weeks ago, where I visited sponsored children and their families. They were in incredibly difficult circumstances. Some were living in boarding houses in one room. We met 2 families living and making an income off the rubbish dump. For these children, hearing they now had a sponsor who cared to help their family meet their critical needs gives them so much faith for the future. While I was there, I met families like Nova's. Nova's precious son is sponsored by Andrea and her family. And we have a video. I'd love to introduce them to you now. So please turn your eyes towards the screen.
I thank God for you.
In quiet moments and when life gets loud, I feel connected to you.
I see your smiles in my son's face as he reads your letters.
I pray for you, dear mother of a different dear son.
Sometimes I imagine what life is like for you. I try to see myself in your situation.
Life is so busy, every day is full, but I look forward to meeting you.
I want to see our boys play together. This life is so fragile and precious.
I work and work, but can't give everything my family needs. But I know the one who can.
I pray you will live in him and that he will fill your heart with courage and grace. I can't wait to see you.
I can't wait to see you. Your family, your life is blessing to mine.
I want to thank you for thinking and praying for my family from across oceans.
I pray the same prayer for your son and mine.
May their hearts love God and always give their best.
Kemiripan mungkin yang saya berpikir walaupun dia orang asing tapi mungkin ketong sama, dia 2 mata baju 2 mata, satu hidung baju satu hidung.
It's actually funny, I think me and Nova actually look quite similar. It's like she's my Indonesian twin. We're both young mums and it's quite uncanny the similarities. We both have a young boy and we both have a baby girl, and I think that just must be such a God thing.
Bertanggung jawab beratas mengurus anak-anak dan mengurus suami, pokoknya mengatur dalam rumah tangga begitu.
I'm glad that Micah got to see how we can love people outside of our bubble in Australia. It started off with sponsoring a child, it started off with sponsoring Gavin, and it's turned into so much more. You know, sponsoring a family, loving a family, having a family abroad, you know, taking another family into our family and just making it bigger.
Finansa. Dan bersyukur kalau sponsornya Kevin mau datang untuk lihat Kevin.
You know, sponsoring a child is one way that we can show that we, you know, want to reach out and love these people. It's probably the most incredible thing you could ever do with your life, really. The way it impacts not just the child, but the family is just so incredible. You're inputting some love into that child. And so And I think that's how Nova felt, when she saw me, that she was just really appreciative of the love that we were giving Gavin.
Bye, Nova.
I really love Atomy's mottos. As you know, one of them is cherish the spirit. Created in God's image, humans are the most precious beings and should never be treated as a means to an end. People are the ultimate objective and should be cherished as such. That speaks to the heart of the work that Compassion and Tearfund do. We do this because God encourages us to care for the less fortunate and to speak up on their behalf. With the gospel of Jesus at the centre of what we do, these children that we have here today can grow up knowing that they are cherished and with the hope more powerful than poverty. Thank you very much. Kamsahamnida.
King of herbs, treasure from the Orient, enhancement of the immune system's functions, supports fatigue resistance, promotes blood circulation, improves memory functions, antioxidizing functions. These are the effects Korean red ginseng can have on the human body. The world's best red ginseng grows in Korea because it has the ideal climate, patented technology with no additives, 100% pure red ginseng. Atomy, Korean red ginseng spherical granule.
Hello everyone, how are you doing today? Good, lovely to see you all here, and I'm sure we've been touched by all this video and compassion stories, and I feel really lucky to be here, living in New Zealand. Today, I'm going to talk about how we can help other people through Atomy business. We all know that we want to help, that's in our nature, but realistically, how can we do it? How can we help ourselves, other people, communities, globally through the God, Jesus, and Atomy as well. So just introducing myself first. About me. Okay. So I'm a chartered accountant and have been worked for last 8 years. Have 4 kids. No one's believing. And I have a lovely wife, and I have no prior network marketing experience. But I'm here now to give you the hope, the motivation, and some methods how we can do this together and then be successful. I've joined Atomy in July 2018. Achieved first sales mastership in September 2019, auto sales master in May 2021, first diamond mastership in June 2021, and last year, November, I've achieved a first Sharon Rose mastership. And it's not because of skill or my individual ability, and that's what I'm here to talk about. It's not about skills. It's about mindset and the objective in your life. So through the system, we all can be successful together. But how did I get involved in this business? First time, okay? So obviously somebody would have told me. It was my friend, another accountant in Australia. So he called me one day and talked about a lot of things, and at the end he was asking me, do you know Atomy? And obviously I said, I don't know. So he go through all this Atomy, the network marketing, all the things that I wasn't really interested about it, and I told him I'm gonna think about it, and I was just gonna say no at the end. But I couldn't just tell him no without any valid reason, because that's not a good friend. I wanted to convince him, because I thought he started all these years to become an accountant. Why would it be doing this kind of business? And I wanted to know, but I wanted to actually convince him to, you need to turn back. You're going to the wrong way. You're going to ruin your life. so then, but I was looking to increase the income pipeline as well. We had the same objective, how to be successful, how to look after my family, but had a different approach. I was just regular accountant, just doing daily job, but my friend, he was building something, building the asset. So I told him to explain me. And obviously, I couldn't understand a thing. I'm sure you have experience. When you heard about Atomy the first time, no one can understand. This is not something that we used to do. So I had to research myself. What is this? What is Atomy business? Okay? People telling me that it's a network marketing. Okay, it could be dangerous. It could ruin the relationship. Financially, you could be in trouble. So I really wanted to make sure before I get into this, that this business had to be the right one. I decided to do all my research, and then I'm here today because I've realized something, that this is not a typical network marketing company. This is about hope and sustainable business, and it really is going to change people's life. But I had conditions before starting this business, okay? As an accountant, I'm good at analyzing things. I really wanted to make sure. These things were my criteria. Strong company value, financial integrity, CEO's mindset, product must be affordable, good quality, and no monetary investment and forced purchase. No relationship problem, have business model that can be replicated, must be sustainable income, and can give me a work-life balance. Okay, it's too good to be true. Everything had to be ticked before I start, because I didn't have time to waste my time. Okay, but I was thinking about this. Where am I at the moment? And I want you to think about this as well. Where are you in this working cycle? Okay, people have a different earning ability range in terms of the timeline, okay? But one thing for sure is your expenditure will never go down. The money's worth is keep gonna be reduced, and people, we have a health issue, the worldwide global crisis, inflations, everything's gonna change, but one thing will never change is that our expenditure will keep rise. Okay, so what can we do about it? This is our environment at the moment. Aging society, job security, changing lifestyle, low economic growth, and also unexpected diseases. COVID might not be the last one. We all thought that our technology and medical system could cope. Last 2 or 3 years, whole world was suffered. And it changed a lot of people's lives, including us. Workers, students, the way people consume, everything's changed. But one thing for sure is that more demand on the contactless services on the rise. And we need to think about what is contactless service. What is the e-commerce? What is the online business? And how we can utilize this. Herald articles in 21st of August. Kiwi families needing extra $4,000 by this Christmas on average. Okay, where is this coming from? Average first-home buyer mortgage payment, $902 more per month by Christmas. Food price up 6.6% in the year to June and expected to keep rising. And you all know what's going on at the moment. This is the reality we live in. And this is what's going to happen. Life after the retirement, at least 20 to 30 years more. Are you prepared for it? Okay. Some people say yes, yes. But really, can you be sure that all the properties you have, the shares, cryptocurrencies, the cash, can it be sustained? Can you pass that on to the generations? And can you actually help other people, not only yourself? Okay? We need to prepare for the post-retirement time, and that has to be started now. Okay? But let's think about how we earn money first. Okay? Through labor is the easiest one. We're all working at the moment. Okay? Doing business? Yes. Selling goods and services, that's a good idea too. And through capital, on investment, return, that's also how people earn money. But how can we increase our income stream? How can we increase through labor? More working hours, more shifts, up education, increase the charge-out rate, okay? Do you have a time to go back to university, get a new degree, diploma? Do you have time to retrain yourself? Can you just ask your boss to increase your salary tomorrow? That's not possible, okay? And your family time, lack of energy, health is all gonna be the conditions. What about income from business? How can you earn more? Okay, through franchise, expansions, new distribution channels, okay? But do you have the capital? Do you have money to do it? Do you have all the expertise to increase your income through business? Because more business, more spread means more risk. And can you take that risk? And lastly, income from the investment, equities, share markets, okay? If we can do that, that's good. But there's always high return, high risk. That's the reality of the investment, isn't it? And we don't have that seed money. We don't have that money to dispose on this. So I'm not talking to think this as a separate event. We have to think as holistically, how can we utilize this earning style through Atomy, which is called system income? How can we automate our income without any risk, and also impact on other people to do the same? And we all know this parable of pipeline, isn't it? Two guys in the town asked to get the water. One guy just transferred water from the stream to the town, labor, and the other guy spent 6 months creating pipelines, and then later on everything got automatic. The first guy, he was earning good money in the beginning, but he couldn't continue. He had to go to the hospital, and then I don't know what happened after. But this other guy, he created a system, and that's we have to think about it. How can we create the system, the pipeline that never stops? And this is called the Atomy platform business. Okay. Atomy is not about selling products one to other. That's done by voluntarily by every consumers, all the members. We are not here to sell the products. We are here to educate and replicate the system. And why is it called the Atomy platform? Because Atomy offers for all consumers and producers along with other logistics, operations, HR, product management, manufacturing, everything's in this platform. Another example of platform would be YouTube, Google, Amazon, okay? Everything is there. Some people use the product, consume the product, some people earn the money through that platform. And this is Atomy, is a distribution platform that we need to ride the wave because it's on the rise. Okay? Imagine that you have the access to those products, absolute quality, absolute price, daily necessities, okay? Imagine I'm sure you have already used Atomy products, okay? Imagine you have to sell those products in your own market, create a website, do your own marketing, product design, customer service, inventories, HR, infrastructure. Imagine you have to do all of this. Do you have time and skill to that? That's what Atomy offers the members for free, isn't it? It's a platform that Atomy is doing all the management, and we as a member just need to learn how to utilize this and how to make it happen. So what was the criteria for me to choose Atomy? 3 things. Obviously the company, the product, and the system was the 3 things that I had to be in confidence in order to tell other people to do this business. So what is Atomy? As you know, it's a global distribution platform founded by Mr. Han-gil Park in 2009 in South Korea. That's a typical success academy held in Korea. Look at how many people there. And I wish New Zealand, we can do that too. In a few years, we can do it, right? Thank you. This was from the inception of one guy's dream to make other people's life better. You know, Atomy started with 17 people, had a first meeting in a duck restaurant. Do you know who was the owner of the duck restaurant? Jongsu Park, the Imperial. That's, out of nowhere. Now, she didn't have network marketing, background or skills. And I'm sure many of you don't have that experience as well, like me. But this is what Atomy is providing you. If you join Atomy membership, and those of you who are already a member, they already gave you online stores in 20, now 5 regions. Mongolia just opened. How can you do marketing in Mongolia? Do you know any Mongolians? I will tell you the secret. Go to Google, search for Mongolian restaurant, and eat some Mongolian food. You will meet some Mongolian people. That's how easy New Zealand to do the marketing. We don't need to travel all those countries. People say New Zealand is too small to do network marketing. I said, it's the biggest potential country because small country, less time to travel, more people we can meet. Other countries could be big, but it's single nationalities there. But New Zealand is full of multicultural, multinational people that we can meet. Everybody needs to brush their teeth, daily necessities. That's where the benefit of Atomy is, okay? Atomy gave you 25 online stores for free. People go to the Atomy website, whenever they buy product, we get the points, right? The PV, point value, okay? We didn't need to spend any money creating website, going through legal issues, HRs, accounting, tax. You imagine you have to do it by yourself. Each country, whenever you expansion, there's a whole lot of stress levels and risk that you have to overcome. But Atomy already have opened the doors for everyone if you're in the system. Okay, how does Atomy make customers successful? They provide health supplements, skincare, personal care, household products, food, other daily necessities at absolute quality, absolute price, which makes the customer satisfied. Repeated purchase happening, and that's customer success, which equals the company's success, it's our success as a business as well. And Atomy's product philosophy is 3 things. Absolute quality, which is at the same price range, Atomy's quality must be better. Absolute price, at same price range, at same quality, absolute Atomy's price has to be lower, which is the prestige concept. mass prestige. Let normal people like us to use good product at an affordable price. With these three things going on, they already have curated every single daily necessity items available. People doesn't need to be confused. When you buy product from Atomy, they're getting the best deal in both quality and price. And how they do this is through the partnership with the government entity, the Korea Atomic Research Institute, and the world-class manufacturer, which is called KORMA. These two entities formed a joint partnership, which is called KORMA Beauty and Health. And Atomy is the exclusive online distributor of the KORMA B&H product offered to us, and that's why Atomy can keep the price down, no advertisement, no other channels, no celebrities. R&D is done by the government, taxpayer-funded entities, so both absolute quality and absolute price is realistically possible in this business. And these are some of the examples. So Atomy have the Hemohim, the #1 sales rank in the industry for 7 consecutive years, cumulative sale of $1.65 billion US. Absolute Selective is the most cutting-edge skincare system that ever you can find at the moment in that price range too. Toothbrush, 1 second, one sales. It's just a phenomenal product. And these are the growth of the Atomy is experiencing at the moment. The blue line is the Korean domestic, and yellow is the overseas sales. And we are in the overseas market where the growth is faster now. The rate of the growth is faster. It's not only Korean people who want to use Atomy product, it's all of the global people. They know about Atomy, especially they believe they trust Korean-made products. Who watches Korean drama here? Everyone, right? It's the best time to do Korean product marketing. You don't need to say anything. It's made in Korea, Atomy, and also most importantly, if you show them the sincerity of doing business, they will follow. Okay, so why Atomy business? Okay, out of all the network marketing companies, why Atomy is different? Okay, from my experience, okay, these were my findings as well. Okay, firstly, no joining fee. I mean, that's too easy. Many other companies say there's no joining fee as well. Maybe some people that could be just, even if there was a joining fee, I can do it. But it leads to other consequences. Okay, no monthly auto-ship, okay? If we had to buy something every month at the end, that could be maybe good things or bad things, because for business people, it's doable. It's a business. It could be expense that they're willing to spend on it. But giving option, having a freedom is very important. In Atomy, they don't force anything. There's no monthly purchase, no starter package, no sales obligation, and no minimum purchase, okay? We're not giving people any burdens here. That's why this business sometimes is difficult, because it's not giving people the urgency, okay? So imagine you have to pay every month something, maybe you will go out to meet people every day. So that's why this business is about you determining, committing to do the business, because no one is forcing you to do the business. But in other words, business can be easy because no startup capital is required. That's my point. Effective structure. Atomy is a binary system, okay? It's a left and right leg, simple, easy to replicate, and it can multiple very easily. And most importantly, it's unlimited level binary, which I will explain later. 1 membership, 1 global server. I told you, 1 membership, 25 global Atomy branch. All the website is accessible. You can have a membership all different countries. And no referral system. I like that because I didn't want to have any weird relationship between me and my partner saying that I recruited you, so you must follow me. Or, when referral system goes on, that person has to do something for me as well. I didn't want that to happen. I want a flat relationship and let people be independent as well. So this is the binary marketing, okay? Easy left, right group. You join people vertically, and whenever people want to be just consumer, they can just join. Whenever they want to do business, they can create left and right legs together. Okay? When you join people, the Atomy website will ask how to structure it. But this is just the concept. Okay? Now, there's so many other binary plans in the world. Most of the nowadays network marketing, they said they use binary. But why Atomy is different? The binary can only work if it's unlimited level. This is not multi-level marketing. It's unlimited. What's that mean? Okay? Even if any people in the bottom, if they buy something from anywhere of the world, you get 100% points, the PV points. That's the main thing. Even if you don't recruit anyone, if somebody else recruit other people down there from Philippines, Indonesia, you get 100% point without you even being there, without even you know who that is. This is the power of unlimited. And how can be unlimited? Because there's no joining fee. That's how it works. No joining fee means nothing itself. But when you think about unlimited, it can only be unlimited, infinite, when there's no joining fee, no monthly authorship, because there's no stoppage. There will be no bottleneck effect without, if there's money involved in joining. Okay? And all these countries, including the 25 countries, can become your partners, can become your market for free. So this is how binary works. And so unlimited group means, okay, underneath you, you can have infinite number of people join either left group or right group, daily necessities, good product, affordable, people will buy repeat purchase. Voluntarily, that's important word. You don't need to tell people to brush their teeth. They will buy something because they're already using it. That's the point, isn't it? But this is why I'm talking about the effort over ability. Okay? Imagine you have to find all those people by yourself. Okay? You don't have time for that. Not many people are good at sales. Atomy is not about sales, but you need to talk to other people, to communication. Some people might not be good at talking. Okay? But Atomy allows to have a team to help each other. You might find somebody who's more better at talking than you, who have a more product knowledge, who can do more better presentation. Everyone can help in the team to come up with the collective benefit like this. That's how binary plan should work. Unlimited level, infinitely, and also PV, 100% PV gets recognized to you. Third, balanced distribution. Okay, this was most important. Even if the product is the best in the world, affordable, and the company let you do the business, if this structure was a pyramid scheme, then I wouldn't do it. You're wasting your time if it was pyramid. I started this business for this. This is the reason. Upper limit of the general commission. Okay, enabling everyone to reach to the maximum commission level, regardless whether you started 10 years ago or today. Atomy is allowing all the members to reach the maximum. How that work? The left side is typical other network marketing system. It's a top tier system that all those people who joined earlier, they will receive all the points from the world, and their income will always be higher. If you start business today, you will never be able to reach to that level. Okay? People then leave, and then you get that they get a different bad perception about the network marketing. Okay? But how does Atomy work? Mr. Dogu Lee, the Imperial Master, okay? Imagine how much points he's receiving every day. It's more than 50 million. It's like 500 million points every day. But he can only recognize 50 million people, which is $1,600 per day. So that means he started business 10 years ago, but he got a limit, the ceiling of the income. And companies to distribute the reminder to the existing member as well. This is the unique to the Atomy system, because Atomy wants to have everyone given this equal opportunity to reach the limit. Without that, the company will never grow. Our infinite binary system, unlimited, can never work because we're just working for somebody else. And so that was very important for me, because I wanted to make sure that I can reach to that level and make my partners to reach that level as well. 3-generation membership inheritance, okay? Every other network marketing company says they do this as well. But why Atomy's real deal? Imagine your children don't use Atomy product. In other companies, if they don't buy every month, they will lose the business account. There's no the point system, roll forward system. Okay? Atomy is a real inheritance because there's no condition. Up to my grandchildren, the membership can be passed down and then that commission will be given to them regardless they use the product, they do the business. This is more than 150 years of business that we can start right now for the whole family. Types of rewards. Atomy gives you general commissions, mastership bonus, promotion gift, and the education center commission. I'm not going to go through the commission structure today. Today is just to give you the information, the idea, so that you can ask your sponsors, the office, the education centers, but today is just to give you the idea, to think about it. Because Atomy can be the solution for many people. Consumer solution. Why? Curated online shopping mall providing you the best product, best price, everyday affordable necessities. Consumers don't need to confuse. There's no possibility of choosing the wrong product in Atomy. Second, business solution. Business has to be sustainable. And Atomy, I looked into the financial statement, in the balance sheet, there's no debt. That's why Atomy pays its suppliers in cash in 7 days. This is the company that we should be following. And also, it gives you a solution because it give us the financial freedom as well. Help the compassion, help the people that is in need. Okay? You need to be independent, financially independently as well to help other people. And lastly, it could be life solution because it could be not always about from poor to the rich. People, they want to get involved in something, they want to do some good things elegantly nowadays, you know. Atomy gives you personal development, leadership, team management skills. You become product consultant, you can become business consultant, you become life consultant because you're going to help other people to achieve the same thing. So this is the lifestyle that people want, isn't it? Work-life balance. You want to go to holiday, spend more time with the family, help the communities. We all have this mind, but in reality it's difficult. It's difficult to just us to survive, isn't it? So how can we do that? Okay? We just learned that Atom Business can help you do that. If you research, if you really start, because you can start right now because it doesn't cost you anything. But people ask me how to do Atomy Business. They just learned all the Atomy introductions and Atomy commission structures, and at the end they always ask me how to do Atomy Business. Okay, I will tell you a secret today, how to do Atomy Business. Okay? First, you do the self-review. You check in your household, every household items that you can find that can be replaced with Atomy products. Okay? Once you review them, you compare objectively. Atomy will be better, will save you money just by consuming alone. Once you become that consumer, you become loyal user. You need to become loyal user, then you have a confidence in talking to other people about Atomy product and also business opportunities as well. After that, you learn through meetings, plug into the system, you replicate it, you give vision to other people, attend into this seminar, keep studying about the company, and then you get to general commission, mastership bonus, promotion, and then you will get to live a balanced lifestyle. Financially, spiritually, physically. That's what Mr. CEO Hangil Park wants us to live, isn't it? And we share and duplicate the system. Okay. This is the system. Atom is not about sales training or about business training. It's about development in the system. Once you plug into the system, you will learn how to do, what to say, what kind of product there is, how to increase your commission, and also how to replicate to the other people. This is the system. You have to be in the system. You cannot do this business alone. And you need to have a mindset that you want to make your partner grow faster than you. With that mindset, you can become Sharon Rose, up to Imperial, no problem. Okay? But if you just think about your own commission, your own mastership, without any teamwork, no leadership, the process will be really long. I didn't like that word before. Okay? It was too, cheesy. I don't know what I'm saying. But if you dream vividly, it will definitely come true. Okay? But let me just add something onto this. Okay? What is the meaning of dream vividly? Okay? You have to decide what the meaning of the success here. Atomy is not your dream. I don't want to say that. It's the tool, the best tool at the moment, enabling you to achieve real dream. The things that you always wanted to do. Family, food, trips, helping other people, compassion. No, you need to have a vivid, detailed objective in your life before getting into this business. Otherwise, if you have difficulties in the middle, people just give up because they don't have any foundation of why they're doing this business. Okay? Dreaming vividly, make a time frame. You want to become sales master within 6 months. In order to do that, you need to create or you need to help other people to achieve semi-sales master. You need to have a plan. That the dream is a hope, but objective must be measurable in a time frame. Okay? You need to be specific. Then it will definitely come true. Okay? Be specific, learn, and this is the best time at the moment. New Zealand just started. It's now becoming 2 years. This blue ocean in the market, not only for Korean people, it's time to act on it. But once you have the objective, you will have a power to start. Otherwise, it's just building a house on the sand without dream and objective. Thank you very much.